Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video of just some things that I like to bring with me if I'm going away, um, to my grandma's house or a hotel or even just like a really far away drive of a doctor appointment or something like that. So it's not necessary to bring all of this stuff. Sometimes I leave some, sometimes I bring extra stuff. Sometimes I will just bring one or two of the things that are in here. But this is my bag. As you can see, it's pretty full. Um, but I'm in the process of getting a new bag. I have an actual backpack that I use um, instead of this bag. This, by the way, is a Disney bag. As you can see, there's Dumbo and Snow White and let's see who else is on there. Bambi and just yeah. And I got it a long time ago at the Disney store on clearance. I think I got it like 5 years ago before we went to Mayo Clinic. But anyways, these are just a few things that I bring with. So the first thing I would like to point out is this is sorry. This is a sort of like a medical or bracelet type thing, but it's run by this company called Life Pin or Life. Oh, um, if you go to finishsafe.com, you can fill out your information and it sends you like a big one of these, a little one, things that go on your shoes, a wallet card, a smaller card, um, a luggage tag, it's the luggage tag, and then it has all of your medical information on their website. And if something happens to you and an ambulance comes, or you have to go to the doctor or something and you don't have your medical information on, or you're unconscious, um, the doctor can go to this website and enter in your PIN, and it will give them all of your medical information, allergies, stuff like that. So I really like it. It's free, so yay. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is cereal or pretzels or crackers or something like that. For me, it helps when I get nauseous just to put a little something in my stomach, and it makes it feel a lot better. So there's that. My blood pressure cuff, I know it seems really, really silly, but for me, it's imperative that I take my blood pressure whenever I'm feeling weak or lightheaded or dizzy or anything like that, so that I can take it and then put it in my app that I have that records all my blood pressures and my pulses and stuff like that. So I'm going to get a smaller one, or one that actually attaches to my iPhone, so that it's just the cuff. It doesn't have the screen or anything, and that'll be easier to pack. So there's that. Um, the next thing is braces. I could only find this on short notice. This is my ankle brace, and I brought it with me on vacation. But I have knee braces, back braces, two ankle ones, wrist, neck. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. But whatever ones that you think you'll need for that day, or for overnight, this can also serve as a spoonie overnight bag, with just the accessories, and then a separate bag for your clothes and stuff. So braces. Um, I like to bring fuzzy socks because, especially if you're like wearing flip flops or really cute shoes and your feet get cold, you might want to change into fuzzy socks when you're chilling out somewhere. Um, my wallet with my ID and my insurance card and money and gift cards and stuff like that. You also want to have your ICE papers, your in case of emergency papers, and your medication list in here, so that if an ambulance comes and this is the first place that they're gonna look. So I put it right behind my driver's license, and I put my insurance card right in the same slot because I don't know if you can see, but in my wallet there's two different sections. There's one with the window, and then it's separated with fabric right there for the rest of my stuff. So that's what I do. The next thing I bring is a journal and pen. You never know when you're going to need to write something down, especially with us in our brain fog. So I use this as a notebook and also a journal for if you're really stressed out or anxious and you need to write something down and get it out of you. I also use this. I also use my phone, my notes on my phone, and that is good too in a pinch if you don't have that on you. The next thing, a book. This is the book that I'm reading right now. It's called Hollow by Jenna Morrow. I met her at TK, and she's an amazing, amazing, amazing writer and person in general, and I just love her. And I love this book. The next thing, you don't have to bring the case, but for me, I just feel like it's important to bring your TENS unit. This is mine. This is all my stuff. There's the wires and the battery charger, and there's a battery right here, and the actual unit and the pads. So that's important. A water bottle. This is my water bottle that I got at TK, but you can bring whatever one you want. You can just bring a plastic one, a disposable one, or you can bring your reusable water bottle. I love this one. You can get this one also at Target and Walgreens if you like it. It has a clip that goes over that fell off, and this button opens it, and it's just a spout, and it's got a holder and everything. So it doesn't have the TK leaves on it though, so sorry. Kind of stinks, but whatever. The next thing is my Nintendo DS. I have the first one, and it's in this case with all the games and stuff, but this is the first generation, and I just bring this along with me because it's nice to have something to do if you are in, you know, the hospital, or like if by any chance you have to go to the hospital. This is the bag that I bring of all this stuff, and yeah, it's just nice to have if you get bored from reading, or if you can't read, like if you have really bad migraines or something like that, or you're dizzy and you can't read. It's nice to have a game where you can, you know, even like not something like a game, but like even just like Nintendogs or something like that. The last thing that is in my bag is full of a whole bunch of stuff. I got this at Forever 21, and it's just a pink polka dot bag, and in it is a whole bunch of goodies. So we'll go in the top pocket first. This is my miniature really sorry. Talk amongst yourself. This is my miniature med case. I got this at Ross, and it has my Benadryl, my pain meds, my VD-AVP, and my prednisone. And you can put, you know, any meds that you take as needed, or anything like that. And there it is. Let's see, what's the next thing? I bring a hair tie and a headband because for me, when I take my pain meds, my face, everything gets really itchy, so it's really imperative for me to get my hair out of my face, otherwise it tickles my nose and my face and I go crazy. So that. Lotion, this is just one of the hotel lotions, but I like it because it's a small enough size to fit in here or your purse without having to take up a whole bunch of room. For me, because I'm on prednisone, and I have an autoimmune disease, for some reason that makes my skin super dry, so I definitely need to bring lotion with me wherever I go. And also, lip balm or chapstick or anything like this. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Cocoa Butter. And I love this stuff. I use that every day, probably like 3 or 4 times a day. And it keeps my lips moist. And I also have this dry patch over my top lip. And it like completely healed that in like 3 days. So I love that stuff. Also antibacterial soap gel thing. This is from Bath and Body Works, and it's the antibacterial moisturizing hand lotion in sweet pea, and I really love it. Like I said, anything that you can get, even hand sanitizer is especially great because hand sanitizer has a lot of alcohol in it, which is very drying. So if you use the lotion, it sort of cancels that part out. And the last thing in the top part is just another thing of chapstick. I have problems, I have sensory problems and I don't like sticking my finger in the pot of this. So if I don't have a retractable lip brush on me, which I don't, I tend to just use the tube stuff. I've been known to even like just stick the chapstick tube in the Vaseline because I love it so much and then put that on my lips. So that's it for the top part. And the bottom part in here, the first thing is okay, this looks very similar to my other wallet because this is my real wallet and this is my med wallet. Because they're both Vera Bradley, they're just different prints. The first thing that I have in here, this is just for other meds that I have that don't necessarily fit with the other case, with my little med case, because, I don't know, for different reasons. So this is, the first thing I have in here is Salon Paws, and if you guys don't know what Salon Paws are, you guys are seriously missing out. This little package has 20 patches, and they smell like menthol. Like if you take a deep breath in, it like soothes your throat too. It's weird. And these you can put wherever you want. These should not be confused with the other Salon Paws patches. These are the ones in a white box with a green stripe on top, and they come in these little green packages. They are, I don't know what type they are, but it's by Hisamitsu, but you guys just know it as Salon Paws, and it says it's for temporary relief of minor aches and pains of muscles, joints, and associated with arthritis, simple backache, strains, bruises, sprains, etc. And not more than 3 to 4 times daily. And it says for 7 days, but I mean, really? Spoonies, it's not like things go away in 7 days. So there's that. And let's see, another thing in here is I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. So I won't be taking that because I don't know what it is. Oh, this is Tylenol PM type thing. It's the cold and flu Tylenol PM, and this is AM. So I keep those with me because I get sick all the time. And then these are for diarrhea. I know, not the most glamorous thing, but it's nice to have, especially when you are lactose intolerant and you really like milk. So this is really nice to have. And another one of the PM things. And then in the front, I have salt. You guys are probably thinking, why the heck does she have salt in her bag? Well, I have salt because I have a salt deficiency, and for me, I have POTS, or dysautonomia. Say that 10 times fast. And for me, when I eat salt or anything with a lot of salt on it, or Gatorade, or drinks with a lot of salt in them, or sodium, it helps me retain my blood volume better, and in turn, I don't get as dizzy or lightheaded or pass out as much, which is really nice. So yeah, I always have a few packets, a few restaurant packets of salt in my wallet. So there's that. Another thing is scissors. You never know when you're gonna have medication blister package that you can't get open because of tremors or anything like that. So I always like to bring a little pair of sewing scissors, or you can bring a bigger pair. It doesn't really matter. I also like to bring a flash drive. You can either bring one that's empty or one that has your medical records on them. I have two. One of them is empty and that's marked empty, and one of them has my medical records on them, and I couldn't find the empty one, so this is just the one with my medical records on it. They also have medical alert bracelets that are actually bracelets with the flash drive built into them. They're silicone bracelets. They're really cool. Another thing, headphones. So if you want to listen to your music or watch TV or I don't know, play your video game and you don't want to bother anyone else, I would suggest bringing headphones. I have many different kinds of headphones just depending on what kind of day I'm having pain-wise. These are skull candies. I also have the ones that go over like around your ear, and I also have the ones that go over your head. So it just depends on the day and how I'm feeling. Another thing I like to bring are hard candies or like throat lozenges or anything like that. These are, I have the Luden vitamin C ones, and I have the sore throat ones. And then the last thing is stress balls. I bring these with me because number one, I have sensory processing disorder, which I can get overwhelmed with different sensory inputs. So I bring this to help me with that, and it sort of calms me down. I have one that's a little pig, oink oink, and it's on a keychain. And then I also made one, and this just has flour or cornstarch in it, or baby powder, it doesn't really matter, in a balloon. And it actually feels really, really nice, and you can use it before you go get an IV or blood draw, or when you have anxiety, or if you, I've even had it when I have hand tremors, and if I just squeeze it, it helps calm them down. So that is it. A few other things that I might like to bring with me is a sweater, or a big scarf that you can wrap around yourself. It's not as obvious as a blanket, but it can help. Another thing I like to bring with me is my pillow pet if I'm going to the hospital or something like that, and my pillow from home. If you don't have a phone with internet capability, I like to bring my computer. Well, I like to bring my computer anyways, so I can talk to you guys. And if you don't have a phone that holds pictures, I would suggest bringing a picture album of, I don't know, your pets or your family or your friends or anything like that. Pictures of the outside if you're going to the hospital, just anything that makes you feel a little bit more like you're at home. I hope this helped you guys, and send me pictures of kits that you make of your own. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.